Hi my friends! Hi! Welcome to our channel English with Alexander. So you know my name's Alexander, and actually you'll have lots of English vocabulary exercises and practice. Yeah, so many useful words and expressions. Okay, let's start. So you know we have thanks to. Yeah, thanks to means because of. Okay, so have a look at the sentence. I can improve my English greatly because of this channel. Okay, say it again, but try to use this expression instead of because of. Okay, please, how will you say it? I can improve my English greatly thanks to this channel. Great, my congratulations. Remember this preposition. Thanks to this channel. Next, due to. What does it mean? It means because of or thanks to, but the difference is that it's more formal. Look at the sentence, please. They don't show excellent results because of their laziness. Okay, say it again, but use this expression. How will it be? They don't show excellent results due to their laziness. Right. Remember that we say because of, so we have this preposition, but due to, so because of their laziness. Good. Alright, so you see, we say due to, it means because of. Okay, I have one more example for you. Look, they don't show excellent results because they are lazy. How will you say it? Really, how will you say it? Using due to. I know so many students say it incorrectly. So, due to, they are lazy. Right or not? Is it correct or incorrect? No, it isn't correct. What's the problem? The problem is that due to means because of, but you don't have of here. You have only because. If you have only because, you need to say not due, but due to the fact. Due to the fact that they are lazy. Remember this structure, okay? So they don't show excellent results due to the fact that they are lazy. Yeah, remember. Due to, yeah, because of, if it's only because, due to the fact that they're lazy. Next, owing to, it means because of or due to. So, you know, due to is more formal. Yeah, and make sure you pronounce it correctly. Not owing, we don't pronounce w. Owing, owing to, because of or due to. Okay, look, their flight was cancelled because of bad weather. Okay, say it using owing to. How will it be? Their flight was cancelled owing to bad weather. Good. Or say it using due to. Their flight was cancelled due to bad weather. Good. Next. By myself. It means without other people's help. I learn English without a teacher. Or I learn English by myself. So without a teacher, without other people's help. On my own. It's the same as by myself. Look, You can say, I prefer to learn English without a teacher. Or you can say, how will you say it using this expression? I prefer to learn English on my own. I prefer to learn English on my own. Or you can use this expression, I prefer to learn English by myself. By myself. I prefer to learn English by myself, or I prefer to learn English on my own. Very good, very good. Next. So what is next? Probably. Probably means maybe. And you know that we mostly use future simple. Look, maybe it will rain tomorrow. Or you can say, how will you say it using probably? You'll say probably it will rain tomorrow. Perhaps. It also means maybe or probably. Look, maybe the weather will change. Okay, say it using perhaps. It will be perhaps the weather will change. Good. Or you can say probably the weather will change. While it means when. Look, we train very intensively when they are away. So how will say it using while? We train very intensively while they are away. Good. While or when. When they are away or while they are away. Okay, my friends, let's look at more difficult things. Yeah, you need to know this grammar structure. When doing something. It means when you do something. Yeah? It's mostly for advanced students. I relax when I watch these lessons. How can you say it using this structure? When doing, how will it be? It will be I relax when, so doing or verb plus ing, when watching these lessons. I relax when watching these lessons. Very nice expression. So when watching these lessons. Or one more expression, while doing something. It means when doing something. Look, I think about my life when I work in the park. Let's use this expression. How will it be? I think about my life. So let's say it with while. While. So you need to use a verb plus ing. So while. I think it isn't work. I think you need to walk. Walk, yeah? Walk. We walk in the park. So while walking. While walking in the park. While walking in the park. So you see, while doing something. Or say it with when. I think about my life when walking in the park. I think about my life when walking in the park. Yeah, so you know that students mostly say when and while. Just start using these more advanced structures. So while doing something, like here. I think about my life while walking in the park. I think about my life when walking in the park. Okay, next. Certainly. It means of course. Of course, I'll take this offer. Or you can say certainly. Certainly. I'll take this offer. Okay, next. A couple of. It means two. So you see, I made two mistakes. Or you can say, I made a couple of mistakes. A couple of means two. Able, it means can. I could find this information. Okay, say the same using able. So we say to be able. To be able. If it's about the past, we need to use was or were able. So I could find this information. Or I was able. I was able to find. I was able to find this information. So unable is the opposite word. It means can't if it's British pronunciation. If it's American pronunciation, it's can't. Can't or can't. Unable or can't, not able. I couldn't earn that money. So we also say to be unable. So you need to use the correct form of the verb to be. So was a word for the past tense. So I was unable. I was unable to earn that money. I was unable. Or you can say it with able. How will you say it? I wasn't able. I wasn't able to earn that money. Okay, very good. Finally, it means in the end. In the end, I'd like to thank you for everything. Or you can say finally. Yeah, finally, I'd like to thank you for everything. Next, fault means mistake or guilt. So it isn't my mistake. Or you can say it isn't. Yeah, should be it isn't my mistake. Or you will say it isn't my fault. It isn't my fault. It isn't my mistake. It isn't my fault. Good. Totally means fully. Look, I'm fully convinced. I'm fully convinced. Or convinced, you think that you're really sure. I'm fully sure or I'm fully convinced. Okay, you just can use another word instead of fully. You can say I'm, how will you say it? I'm totally convinced. I'm totally convinced. It means that I'm really sure. I'm really sure. I'm absolutely sure. I'm totally convinced. Totally. Yeah, very natural expression. Next, I fully share your point of view. Or you can say I. You can say I totally. I totally share your point of view. Okay, when do we need to use fully? And when do we need to use totally? Remember these expressions, totally convinced, totally share. If you say totally here, it will be very natural. Next, realize it means understand. Do you understand how important it is? Or what word can you use instead of understand? You can say, do you realize how important it is? Do you realize or do you understand? Good. Next, scared or afraid. Scared or afraid. So we say scared of and afraid of. I'm not afraid of these threats. Or how will you say it with scared? I'm not scared of these threats. So threats, it means when someone wants to frighten you. When someone wants to frighten you. Or when someone threatens you. Okay? When someone threatens you. So threaten, it's a verb, threatens you. when someone wants to do something bad. Okay, pregnant, it means waiting for a baby. So you see, she is waiting for a baby, or you can say she is pregnant. She is pregnant. She is waiting for a baby. Good, very good. Next, unbelievable. It's when you can't believe it. Look, I can't believe it. So how will you say it using unbelievable? Okay, it will be it's, and then we need to spell it correctly. Is it correctly? So is it correctly written? Yes, it's correct. So it's unbelievable, or I can't believe it. Good. Unimaginable. So when you can't imagine it, so it's similar to unbelievable, or it's the same as unbelievable. So you can say I can't imagine it. Okay, or try to say it using this word. How will you say it? It's, and then so you say this word. It's unimaginable. It's unimaginable. So I can't imagine it. It's unimaginable. Good. Definitely. Without any doubt. When you're absolutely sure. So without any doubt, you need to do it immediately. Or I'm absolutely sure you need to do it immediately. How will you say it using definitely? Okay, you just need to replace it with definitely, okay? So definitely, you need to do it immediately. Definitely you need to do it immediately. Good. Very good. Next. Completely means fully. I finished my work fully. Or you can say, what word can you say instead of fully? You can say completely. I finished my work completely. Remember, finish something completely. I finished my work completely. Next, by chance or unexpectedly, accidentally, when it wasn't in your plans. He got that offer unexpectedly. Unexpectedly, so it wasn't in his plans, he didn't expect it, and you can say by chance instead of unexpectedly. So how will it be? He got that offer by chance. Good. Okay, whole or all that. Look, I'll tell you all the story. Yeah? But you know that we say the whole. All there, but the whole. So we see there before whole and there after all. So I'll tell you all the story, or you can say I'll tell you the whole story. It means all the story with all the details. So you aren't going to miss anything. I'll tell you the whole story. Good. Next. So there is one more word. Maybe this word is a little bit more difficult. Entire. It means the same as whole or all there. Look, I need to read the whole contract. The whole contract. Or I need to read all the contract. How will you say it using the word entire? You will say, I need to read the entire contract. Yeah? Well, if we look at the statistics, we use all there, yeah, very often. Yeah, we meet whole, the word whole less often, and sometimes we meet the word entire. Maybe not as often as all there or whole, but anyway, so we sometimes meet it. You need to be ready for it. Okay, so entirely, it means fully. Look, we often use it in negative sentences. Yeah, I am not fully sure that I should do it. Just replace fully with entirely, and it will be I'm not entirely sure that I should do it. And remember this expression and start using it. I'm not sure, you can say I'm not sure, or I'm not entirely sure, or I'm not really sure, I'm not entirely sure. Good. Instead, it means in place of someone or for. I can do it in place of him if he can't. So you see, in place of him. In place of him, or it means for him. Or you can say I can do it, so instead of someone or something, so it will be I can do it instead of him. I can do it instead of him if he can't. It means that he can't and not he, but I'll do it instead of him. Very good. Okay, what's next? Stuff. Objects or things. It means objects or things. Look, there are too many things here. So objects or things. So you can use stuff instead of things. How will you say it? I know the students sometimes say there are too many stuff here. Is it right or not? Not really. You need to know that the word stuff is uncountable, and if it's uncountable, we say there is. So there is too much, yeah? So stuff is like one, yeah, for English speakers, and we use much with uncountable nouns. So there is too much stuff here. There is too much stuff, or there are too many things here. Okay, really, I really like the next word. Tough. Tough. It means difficult or serious. Look, this grammar is really difficult. Or you can say this grammar is really tough. 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 Or difficult. Okay, look at the next example. We need to take serious measures to change the situation. Serious measures. Or you can say we need to take tough measures to change the situation. Okay, so you can say that this lesson is really tough. Just one more example. This lesson is really tough. Or this lesson is really difficult. Okay, at last means finally or in the end. I'm glad to see you finally. Or you can say I'm glad to see you at last. Right. I'm glad to see you at last. Next. Obvious or clear. It's clear. We need to work much more to earn more money. Or what can you say instead of clear? You can say it's obvious. It's obvious. We need to work much more to earn more money. So obvious is an adjective. Yeah, thank you, adjective. And obviously is an adverb. Adverb. So obviously or clearly. Clearly, yeah, we often say it in the beginning and then put a comma after it. So clearly, it won't happen tomorrow. Or you can say obviously, it won't happen tomorrow. It means that it's clear, it won't happen tomorrow. Or it's obvious, it won't happen tomorrow. Okay, next. Amazing. Very surprising. but in a positive way. Look, your results are very surprising. They're so good. You see, very surprising, so good. So, and you can think about this word, amazing. So how we say it? Your results are amazing. Your results are amazing. They're so good. Okay, what's the difference between surprising and amazing? So if it's only surprising, it can be good or bad, but amazing is usually very surprising and something really very good. Amazing. So your results are amazing. They are so good. Alright, next. So simple or easy. This test is very easy. Or you can say, this test is very simple. Good. Deserve. So deserve, it's right that you get something, or it's right that you have something. Look, it's right that I have this award. Award, or it's like, it's like prize. It's right that I have. So what word can you use instead of this phrase or expression? You can say I deserve. I deserve this award, or I deserve this prize. Good, very good. Okay, if it's a negative sentence, it isn't right that I get so much praise. Okay, just replace it with this word, but use a negative form. So I deserve, it's a positive form. So the negative form will be I don't deserve so much praise. So much praise is, when people say, oh, you did it very well. Oh, you have an excellent result. Oh, congratulations. Oh, praise. So when people always, tell you very pleasant things. All right, lately. So this word is a little bit difficult. Okay, but anyway, try to understand the meaning of this word and try to actually do this exercise correctly. So what does lately mean? It means recently or for the last days. So have you seen them recently? It means like, did you see them maybe today, maybe yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday? So it means not a long time ago, not a long time ago. So you can use recently or lately. Have you seen them lately? Or did you see them not a long time ago? Not a long time ago. Yeah, so we use, if we look at these, phrases like yesterday, or maybe ago, phrases with ago, we use past simple. So did you see him? Yeah, did you see them not a long time ago? So if you see recently and lately, so lately, not late, lately, it's another word. It means not a long time ago. So we often use present perfect. We often use present perfect, and you need to remember it, So have you seen them recently? Have you seen them lately? But did you see them not a long time ago? Good. Okay, some more words for you. Jail or prison. We often hear jail in American English. So he was sent to prison, or he was sent to jail. Good. Get rid of. Make something stop happening. Look, I want to make my mistakes stop happening. So when you're really tired of your mistakes and you don't want to happen it any longer, so how will you say it using this expression? I want to get rid of my mistakes. I want to get rid of my mistakes. It means that I want to make my mistakes stop happening. So I don't want to see these mistakes again. And one more example, yeah, more vocabulary practice, especially for you, my friend. So you see, I want to speak English without mistakes at all. Okay, just try to replace this part of the sentence and use this expression, get rid of. How would it be? I want to get rid of mistakes. Yeah, so you see, at all, yeah, speak English at all, but we say get rid of something completely. Remember, get rid of, yeah, we say get rid of something, completely or fully, but it's more natural to use completely. So I want to get rid of my mistakes or of mistakes, yeah, or you can say I want to get rid of my mistakes completely, or I want to get rid of these mistakes completely. Good, very good. And one more word, maybe this word, yeah, maybe it isn't so easy, but anyway, try to understand it. Notwithstanding. So is it a new word for you or not? Okay, if not, it's okay. If it's a new word, don't worry. Yeah, it's easy to understand its meaning. So notwithstanding, despite or in spite of, or although something happens, yeah, so it's a little bit formal, but sometimes it takes place. So I'll achieve my aim despite these difficulties, or how we say it, within spite of. You can also say in spite of these difficulties, or how will you say it, with although something happens, or although, for example, although we have these difficulties, or although we have these difficulties, or although there are these difficulties. Good. Or you can use notwithstanding. So how will you say it? Notwithstanding these difficulties. Notwithstanding. Okay? Try to say, my friends, try to say the full sentence. So I'll achieve my aim notwithstanding these difficulties. Okay, my friends, we have lots of very useful vocabulary practice. You can start using these words and expressions immediately. Just say, like, I'm totally convinced. It means I'm absolutely sure. I'm totally convinced that you can improve your English a lot thanks to this channel. Yeah, and you can learn English on your own, yeah, while staying at home and doing what you want, yeah, and obviously your results will be amazing. Okay, good, very good. I hope that yeah, we did our best, my friends. Thank you. You can support it with your likes and shares. Yeah, and welcome to our channel, English with Alexander. So if you need more, lessons on vocabulary, on grammar, on speaking, just let me know. Okay, we'll keep in touch. Thank you, my friends. I wish you good luck. Bye bye.